example, what you need to consider when you want to design subnet. Okay, subnet design. Okay, the criteria for deployment of an addressing plan. Number one, you need to know how many total subnet does the organization need today. Okay, how many subnet? That means how many VLAN. If enterprise, let's say you need to design 20 VLAN, so that means 20 subnet lah. If that's a local network lah. If you talking about core network, how many branches? For example, for example, you work at Post Malaysia, right? Post Malaysia as a network engineer. You need to know how many Post Malaysia branches in Malaysia. Maybe 300, maybe 200. Maybe you need to design just for Post Laju. How many branches for Post Laju in Malaysia? So you need to know the total of subnet lah. Okay. Second, how many total subnet will the organization need in the future? Also, as a network engineer, okay, or system engineer, you need to think how many expansion for your company. Okay, for example, okay, if you're talking about campus network, enterprise, okay, in one organization, for example, you work at maybe you work as at hospital, right? Okay, hospital. How many department? Surgery ke, clinic ke? How many organization? You need to know. Okay. VLAN or subnet. That means, for example, your hospital, okay, for example, KPJ lah, have 10 floors, 10 tingkat, okay, 10 floor. We need to design doesn't mean we need to design by floor.
Okay. It is a class, class.
Any question? Okay. Doesn't mean you need to design by floors. Okay, you can design by department. Okay, maybe in one floor have 3 departments, so you should have 3 VLAN. Or maybe you want to design based on floor. Okay, ground floor maybe VLAN 1, then second floor maybe VLAN 200. It depends. Okay, it depends on you how you want to design it. Okay. Okay. Second, how many hosts are on the organization largest subnet today? Okay, so that means currently how many hosts or how many devices you require? Okay, how many devices? Maybe you require 160 devices. 160 PC or laptop or maybe including mobile phone. Yeah, so you need to have you need to know how many hosts. Okay, and how many hosts will there be on the organization largest subnet in the future? Okay, so you also need to know expansion of your host. Okay, maybe for the 2 or 3 years coming, for 2 or 3 years you require another 100 hosts. So you need to plan. You cannot design based on current. You also take account the future expansion of your host and subnet. Okay, like for this is a generic lah, generic. For example, given network address a.b.c.d/x and require n host number, find number of queue subnet. So this is a generic for you to plan how to design your subnet. Okay, step that involve, number one, you need to define the subnet mask and extended prefix length. Okay, second, you need to define the subnet number. Okay, third, the all zeros and subnet and all ones must take account. Okay, and then also subnet defining host addresses for each subnet. And then you also need to define the broadcast address for each subnet. Okay, so this is a step. You cannot miss the step. Okay. For example, okay, I give you example. Okay, an organization is assigned the network address 193.1.1.0/24, and it needs to define 6 subnet. Okay, the largest subnet is required to support 25 hosts. Okay, what does it mean from the example? Okay, 193.1.1.0 is a public IP address or private IP address? Who can answer? 193.1.1.0/24, public or private?
Private.
Private.
Private. Betul ke? Sure? No, 193 is public IP address. Private is 192.168 for class C. Okay, ni kelas apa ni? What class is this? 193. A, B, C? Which one?
C.
You don't want to speak, you can write at the messages.
Kelas C.
Kelas apa? What class is this? 193.1.1.0. A, B, C, which one?
C.
Class C, But this one is class C, but this one is public IP address. Okay. This one is class full or classless category? 193.1.1.0/24. Class full or classless?
Class full.
Class full, Okay. Because
Doktor, sorry nak tanya, macam mana doktor identify dia public ke private?
senang je. Remember that last slide, you need to you need to remember the private IP address only. Other than that is public. Ingat tak? I give you example Wait Give you example. Okay. Okay, you need to remember this IP address only. Okay, that means for class A, 10.0.0 through 10.255 to 55. Other than this number, for class A is public. Okay, ini je. For class B, 172.16.0 until 172.31. Blah blah blah. This is for class B. Okay, class C only one network, 192.168 only. Okay. Other than this is public. Tadi 193, right? So 193 should be what? 193. 193 here. Yeah. Public, right? Kalau 192 saja, for class C 192 saja. That's it. 192.168 public. Kalau 192.167 public or private?
Private.
Private, Okay. If 192. Don't need to think anything. For class A, 10.0.00 until 10.255. Class B, 172.16 until .31. C is 168, 192.16 only. Okay? Okay, clear dah? Tadi siapa tanya tadi? Amin ke apa? Faham tak?
So dia macam kelas C tu memang untuk kelas public lah macam tu.
Macam mana? Ulang balik.
So kelas C tu memang untuk public lah.
No,
Kelas
tak.
C
No, bukan macam tu.
Aduh, man ni.
Not like that. Macam ni. Public IP address have all classes. Kelas A ada, kelas B ada, kelas C ada. Okay? Only kecuali ini, sorry I speak Malay. Okay, untuk public IP address, semua kelas ada. Kelas A pun ada, kelas B pun ada, kelas C pun ada. Okay? Cuma pengecualian hanya pada address ini saja. Yang 10.00 hingga 10.25, 172.16 hingga 31, 192.168. Yang ini saja private IP address. Yang ini hanya boleh diguna dalam local area network saja. Okay, now I switch in English. Okay, this IP address, where to use? This IP address used in local area network only. Okay, this IP address. Okay, you need to remember this. That's it. Other than that, public. Understand? Faham tak?
Okay, faham Dr. Faham.
Faham okay, itu saja. Okay.
Sorry, other than that, private or public, Doctor?
Other than this address is public. Doesn't matter class A or class B or class C. Other than this is public. Okay, understand, Rahman?
Yeah, Doctor. Thank you.
Okay. And this IP address, this one, private IP address, only implemented, you can deploy at local area network only. Wide area network cannot use this number. Okay, router don't understand this address. Okay, you cannot configure this IP address. Okay. Okay, we continue. Okay, so now you understand, 193.1.10 is public IP address, and this one is class full because 193 is in class B, class C, and subnet is /24 prefix. So this one is class full. Okay, in order for you to design, because the requirement from company, they need 6 subnet. Okay, 6 subnet. 6 subnet mean maybe you require branches lah, because this one is public IP address. So public address, let's say you work in for example you work in Pos Laju lah, Pos Laju, Pos Malaysia. You require another 6 branches throughout Malaysia, maybe one in Kanga, one in Alostar, one in Melaka, one in Johor Bahru, Sibu, Sarawak, maybe in Kota Kinabalu. So you require 6 subnet, 6 branches. Okay, so in that subnet, the largest host or maybe the largest PC required or device required is 25 hosts. That means 25 PC lah, maximum. That's the largest. Okay, understand this one? Faham tak? Understand or not? Before I proceed, because after this complex. Okay, do you understand this requirement? Ada soalan? Okay, proceed. Okay, so you need to follow step by step. Okay, right. Okay, so defining the subnet mask and extended prefix length. Okay, so you need the requirement just now. The question is determine the number bit required. So 6 subnet. Okay, that means you require 6 branches. Okay, maybe one in, like say Kanga, whatever. And then if that means we don't have two power. Okay, remember for binary, right? For binary bit, 2 power 3 is 8, right? 2 power 2, you get what? 2 kuasa 2. Dapat apa? 4. Okay, 4, is it enough for 6 subnet? Is it 4 enough for 6? Not enough, right? Correct.
No.
So the next will be 2 power 3, right? 2 power 3 is 8. So okay, 8, that means you require 3 bits here. Nampak tak? Tak nampak dia tak keluar. Okay, here 3 mean here 2 power 3 is bit, right? So that means 3 bit are required to enumerate 8 subnet, right? 8 subnet in the block and have 2 unused subnet reserved for future growth. That means Okay, because the company requires 6 branches. Okay, the nearest is to power 3. Okay, to power 3 you got 8, so that means 6 for existing branch and another 2 for reserve for future use. So we cannot use less. We need to at least have 6 plus. So okay, understand Okay, and then the organization is subnetting a /24 and extended network prefix become /27, which is 255.255.224. Okay. Ada question? Any question? Do you understand what is 27? Faham tak macam mana dapat 27 ni?
No, tak faham betul.
Tak faham?
No.
24 plus 3 how much? 24 plus 3 dapat berapa?
27.
37.
So it become 27 because remember this is a bit and 24 bit, right? So plus 3 that you require because you need additional 6 subnet. So 24 plus 3 you get 27. So 27 mean what? Look here. 255.255.224. Okay. Look here. Okay. Our base network is 193.1.1.0/24. If we convert in bit, which is network prefix, 193 is 11.0.0.0.0.1. Okay, dot 1, yeah, 0.0.0.0.1 here, 1 is 1. 1 also 0.0.0.0.0.1 dot 0 again. So 0 is 0 lah. So remember this one is network prefix. Okay. Because remember this is class C, right? So A, B, C. Okay. And this one is host. And then because we require 6 subnet, so 27. So initially 24, right? 24 is 8 plus 8 plus 8. You got 24, right? Plus 3. Look at the green color. Green color, huh? So this green color we call extended network prefix. So that's why we got 255.254. Macam mana dapat 224? Campur. If you convert, how much you get? Boleh kira pakai calculator. Can you calculate by calculator? 111, this one. 1000. How much in decimal? You can write. Also, if you shy, you can write in messages. Berapa? 111,000,000. How much you got in decimal? This one.
224.
224, right? Correct, right? 224, right? If 11111, how much you get? This one. How much you get?
If
This
all
one. Berapa?
8 points are 1, isn't it, Doctor? We will get,
Huh?
if all bits
Yeah,
are 1,
8. Yes. How much?
Yeah. we'll get 255.
255. So look here, 255, 255, 255, 255. This one 255.224. Correct. So this one is a extended network prefix, the process. Okay. And remember in this rectangle, we call subnet. Okay, we call subnet. And this color, this line, this arrow, we call number bit. Okay, we call number bit. Okay. So next. Okay, next, what's the next step? You need to define the subnet number. Remember the Okay, correct. Alif. Okay. Defining the subnet number. Remember the requirement. They require 6 subnet. Subnet means branches. They require 6 branches. Okay. 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 Okay, here. Nampak tak kat sini? Boleh tak keluar? Can you see the mouse? Nampak tak? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, until subnet 5. Okay. Normally lah, we take this one lah. Okay. So remember, the base just now is 193.1.1.0/24. This is a base. So what's the binary number? This one lah. Okay. Okay, subnet number 0. That means branch. Okay. Betul. Correct. Normally in practical situation, we don't take all 0. Okay. All 0 we not take because we reserve for what we call default network. Okay, tak ada PC.0 so this is a default number. We need to start 193.1.1.1, and normally 1.1.1 is for gateway, for the router lah. Okay, let's say for subnet 0. Okay, look at this one, the rectangle, the brown rectangle. Okay, this one we call subnet number, or in other words, this is a branches. Okay, this is a branches. Okay, so remember, first subnet 0 is 1.1.0 until 31. Okay, the next subnet, the next branch is .32. Okay, subnet 2.64, subnet 3.96, and so on lah, 128, 160, 192 until 224. Okay, this one 193.1.1.32/27 is class full or classless? This one, class full or classless? Jawab. Kalau class full or classless? Classless, because dia /27, not /24. Okay, so classless lah. Right. Okay, so until this one you understand? Okay, the green one is we call extended network. Extended network actually until this one lah, until the subnet number bit lah. Okay, ni extend lah sampai sini lah. Okay, and you take this one lah. Okay, okay, ada apa-apa soalan? Kita boleh proceed. Macam mana dapat 0326496? How we get this purple, look at the purple number here. You have 0, 32, 64, 97. Where this come from? Mana datang dia?
By changing the binary number into decimal number.
Yeah, understand, correct. But where to get 32? Where is it? Where to get 64?
The last 8 bits.
The last, this one, right?
8 bits, yeah.
So how to get 32? 001 0000 we get 32. 010 000 get 64, and so on lah. Ni 1 to 8, right? So gitu. That's we got lah. So that means, okay, 32, is it we comply with the requirement? 32 hosts, is it comply to the requirement? Yes or no? Is it we comply with is this company is this follow the company requirement? Follow tak? 32, this one 032, that means 32 host, right? Ikut tak? Do you understand? Yes.
Good. Good, yes.
Yes, right? Sebab
Company ada require
Lebih daripada
Okay, correct, because more than 25 hosts. So that means we comply with the requirement of the company. Okay, that means we need to have at least 25 hosts or 25 PC. Other than that, that means 32 minus. So we have balance berapa? How many and in this subnet, how many extra that we have for future? Berapa? We require 25 kan? But this 32, right? How many balance that we have? We can use to configure PC. Huh?
Berapa? Seven.
7? Kurang tepat. Not accurate. How
31?
many? Huh?
31?
21? Why 21?
You mean, Doctor, the subnets that we can use, isn't it?
Okay, now remember, let's say we take this one lah, subnet number 2, right? Okay, subnet number 2. We start from 193.1.1.64 until 96. We have 32, right? Sorry, we have how many IP address? We have 96. From 64 to 96, how many IP address we have? Berapa? How many? From 64 until 96, berapa? Siapa boleh jawab? Tolak je lah. Berapa?
32.
32, right?
Yeah.
32 IP address. How many device that we can configure? How many PC? How many PC in that? You said you have 32, right? 32 IP address, right? How many PC that we can configure maximum?
31.
31. You said apa? Sin. 31. You said 31. Okay, lagi berapa? Lagi berapa? How many? Tulis lah kalau malu. How many?
30, Doctor?
You said
Is it 30?
30. You said 30.
Yes, because 0 is reserved. 32 also reserved.
Okay, they are correct. Who answered that? Rahman?
Yes, Doctor.
Okay, that's the correct answer. The answer is 30 devices. Because remember, base is, for example, in this case, for 64, is the base is for default network. And 95 is for the broadcast. So the only that we can use is 30 device. So that means 30 minus 25, you have 5 device for future growth. And 25 used for existing PC, correct? So you must remember always minus 2. Okay? Alright, good. Okay, next. Remember the answer just now. Why 30 device? Because for network route, that means 000, and this one actually broadcast. Okay, this one for broadcast, not network route. This one is broadcast. Okay, that's why we call all 0 and all 1. Okay. Right. So remember just now, one is for broadcast address and one for subnet network, which is 30 hosts. Okay. Same this one. For this case, let's say we take subnet 2. Okay, subnet 2. Remember subnet 2. This is subnet 2. 64. Okay. Subnet 2, branch number 2. This one. Nampak tak? Nampak. This one, subnet number 2, which is 193.1.1.64. Okay. Subnet 2 here, subnet 2, which is 193.1.1.64. Okay. Remember 64 we cannot use because that one for network route. Okay. and 95.95 is for broadcast. So the only thing that we can use only this IP address. Okay, from 65 until 64. Okay, understand? Okay, next. Faham? Ni host ni maksudnya PC1 lah. So you configure .65, 66, blah 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 until 94. Okay. This one another example lah. If you take subnet 6 lah. Okay, subnet 6 same 192 for the broadcast. .223. Dot 192 is for the network route or default route, and .223 is for broadcast. Okay, yang ni lah tadi broadcast. Okay, 95 and 223 for broadcast. That's all zero. Okay, any question? Ni susah lagi tau lepas ni, panjang lagi ni. After this more complex. Any question?
So, Doctor, now, as I understand, the first 3 bits will be identifying the subnet, while the other bits will identify the host. Am I right?
Correct. That's correct. Yang lain, perempuan semua okey tak? Faham tak? Okay, next. Okay, this one. Okay, subnet example 2. Given network address A.B.C.D.X and find n host on each subnet. Just now, they give you the host number. They require 25. Okay, this one, they want to know how much host inside the subnet or branches or inside the VLAN. Okay. So step to solve. First, same. You need to define the subnet mask, extended prefix length. Okay, and then defining each of the subnet number, defining host addresses for each subnet, defining the broadcast address for each subnet. Okay. Okay. This one. An organization is assigned the network number 140.25.0.0/16. Okay, and it must create a set of subnet that support up to 6 hosts on each subnet. Sama je lah this one. Okay, 140.25.0.0/16. This one public IP address or private? Apa dah?
Private.
Private or public?
Public.
Public.
Okay, what class is this? 140. Class A, class B, class C. Which one? Class apa ni?
B.
B betul It's a class B lah and then this one class full or classless? 16 ni. 16 class full or classless?
Class full.
Full Okay, step same. You need to define the subnet mask, extended prefix length. Okay, and then defining the subnet number, defining host addresses for each subnet, defining the broadcast address for each subnet. Okay, same thing. Number 1, they require 60 hosts, right? Okay, 60 hosts. 2 power 6, how much? 2 power 6. 2 power 6. 2 kuasa 6 berapa? 2 power 6. How much in decimal?
64.
64. Okay. 2 power 7. 2 power 7.
126.
Ah? Mana
128.
7. 126. 128. Okay. 2 power 8. Berapa? 2 power 8 ada ke?
256.
256. Okay. Right. Remember, 2 power 7 is 128 minus 2. Minus 2 is because broadcast and default network. You get 126 hosts. Okay. And 7 is 7 bit lah. Okay. Remember, if 2 power 6, 64, too small for future expansion. Okay. Even though it's 60 hosts they require, but 4 hosts for future expansion is too small lah. However, let's say if you answer also, I give you right lah. Okay. Let's say in exam, okay, and then suddenly you calculate and you find 2 power 6 is 64,